Peter Pan in the Garden Kensington. Yes, so there was good points on all this. I mean, it's not. I mean, in the previous episode, some of them, I surely have given the impression that this was hell and in a camp, and we were at Auschwitz. No, that's not true. Indeed, it was not free America, flower power, hippie. But there were good points. There were moments of joy, and in the middle of all this, we could, for instance, take vacations in the countryside. That was one thing that was interesting. If confusing, at one point they took up the house of one of the relatives. Let's not. I think I remember who it was, but let's not name names here. And because she was living in something like squalor, the others, as far as I remember, pushed her up and then tried to fix it and make her get to her senses, something like that. About drinking, I'm not sure. Maybe there was some drinking involved. She had a son, a cousin, that came to visit once, and he was some character, this guy. And for some reason, I remember. Well, he was coming from the countryside, and even now, I think the country has 30%, 40% of the houses without indoor plumbing, without houses. So used with that, I remember he went to the bathroom and didn't pull the plug. His piss was still in the bowl there. And I was so outraged that it's still there now. And I mean, oh my God, how can you? What's that? What's wrong with this guy? Well, he was coming from another world, another age. We had that joke, of course, and it's true for the whole country. Even now, we're behind. If the end of the world will come, the American president will come and will say, "Don't worry, we have the spaceships. We'll leave this Earth." The Russian will do the same. To cut a long story short, Soyuz, whatever, and we live. And at the same time, a Romanian guy, Ceausescu, forever, of course, will come and you will say, "Don't worry, we're at least 100 years behind." That was then. In other words, we still have 100 years to go for the end of the earth to be good for us. Now it's maybe 20, 30, 40, even if mentioning this Trump, the symbol of the age, this paradigm in which we are. By the way, remind me to tell you about the paradigm once I finish this, because I get sidelined. In fact, while I was talking earlier about something to you, I had something in mind, but it was gone by the end I finished. Mitza. So paradigm at the end in the Mitza joke. With Trump, he's the archetype of the age, because he's the ultimate idiot. Of course, it's difficult to find one who will tell you just drink disinfectant and you'll be cured of the virus. Every day. Yesterday he said he's taking, or the day before yesterday, it's coming with CNN here. I mean, they mentioned it last night. I think I heard it, and so that's cool. Yesterday in the US. Anyway, he's taking the chlorine, whatever, the thing which is not good. That's clear, and it could kill him. Oh, wait a minute, that's good. You take it. Fat, don't take it. Nancy Pelosi is supposed to be attacked because fat shaming Trump, so that's bad. How can you say? So paradigm, it's in Vernon God Little. DBC Pierre, excellent, phenomenal, a man Booker Prize winner, or Booker Prize as it's now known. One character is asking the hero, okay, let me, in fact it is explaining paradigm, let me explain it to you. So you enter the room and there's a guy with a, I have some water in an ear, and that's also affecting my performance, which is usually excellent in these extremely popular recordings. Nobody is reaching this far, so at this point I can do whatever I goddamn please, because if somebody's accidentally looking at the first 5 seconds, then nobody's reaching this far. So that's excellent. I can enjoy. Joie de vivre. So you enter the room, a guy has a finger up your grandmother's ass. What do you think? Oh, really, I'll kill the bastard. But then you find out, paradigm shift, change, that the guy knows that there's a deadly bug, something inside, and he took the extreme pain, he went over his absolute disgust to save the granny. What do you know? Well, a hero. So paradigm shift from the fucking bastard, pervert, lunatic to a hero. And to finish with a joke which shows good memory or not. Two old women go to see the film. Oh, you came. I have to make you a coffee. Makes a coffee. After 5 minutes, or every 5 minutes, this will repeat itself. Oh, what a host am I. I haven't made a coffee for you. And makes a coffee. We're talking, and my coffee. She's making another coffee, and then another coffee. You get the gist. And don't leave before I make you a coffee. Oh, wait a minute. A coffee. As they depart, two guests talk to each other. Oh my God, have you seen Mitza? She kept mentioning the coffee and never made it. And the other says, but who's Mitza? Mitza was the host.